Hello everybody. If you're joining this video from the Lion Brand Summer Tide and Texture Make Along, welcome. Thanks for joining. If you just found it for the crossed double crochet stitch, welcome to you too. This is what the stitch will look like. I'm trying to not show you what the actual shawl looks like. No sneak peeks. So here's what the crossed double crochet looks like. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Go away so you can see. I'm going to show you the stitch in the Lion Brand cotton hemp yarn, because that's what I'm using for the Tide and Texture mystery wrap. So we've got cotton hemp yarn. The pattern calls for, I'm using a H 5mm hook. Obviously it depends on your gauge. For the pattern, it is a chain of 63 stitches, but for this video we're not going to do that because it'll take forever for me to get across a row. So it is a multiple of 2 plus 1 for the chain. So we're just going to do an 11 to get started here. Just make sure you start nice and loose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. All right. So for the pattern, this is your first row here. The right side row is going to be single crochet. So you're going to work your first stitch into the second chain from the hook, that's right here, single crochet. And for this, since we chained 11, you'll have 10 single crochet. 2, 3, 4, crochet so much faster when I'm not filming myself. Okay. Anytime I try and show anybody something, I always slow down. All right. Okay. Row 1 done. That's your right side. Right side row has this nice, clean finished edge. All right. Now you turn. Flip over your project here. Okay, now for this pattern, I am not counting your chain 3 as a stitch. In many patterns, you'll find that chain 3 counts as your first double crochet. I'm not a fan of doing that because I don't think it provides a substantial edge. It's up to you. If you like counting that first chain 3 as a stitch, go for it. Just remember to stay consistent throughout the pattern. I am going to chain 3 and not count it as a stitch, and then actually work my first double crochet right here into that single. Now I have a nice thick edge here, and that, in my opinion, gives me a better edge that matches the true double crochet that'll end on the other side. It's up to you. Do what you like. It won't change the pattern if you decide you want that chain. All right, so your first double crochet is out of the way. Now, here's where the cross starts. So you got a single crochet, single crochet. So your next double crochet stitch, you're skipping this one, and you're gonna go right here. So you're gonna double crochet here, and then you're gonna go back and you're gonna double crochet here. And you're gonna work that crisscross pattern all the way across. So you're gonna go double, double. And then you're going double, 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 and then work one at the end. So let's do that. So here you go. Skip, double, Oh, the pressure is on when you're recording. There we go. And then I'm gonna go back and do that skip stitch. Ta-da! Crisscross. And again, skip, double, and back into that skip stitch. And again. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Famous words of my toddler. Okay. Again, again, again. And one more time for this. In the pattern, you do this about 30 times. We don't need to watch me do this 30 times. All right. Okay. And then you should be left with one stitch at the end. There's your double crochet. Find that stitch. That last one's always kind of slanted. Double crochet. Okay, so that's how they match each other. Yeah, that one's a little thicker, but okay. Now the next row, single chain and turn. Now you're back on the right side, and you get to relax a little bit, and this is just going to be a single crochet row. I think we all got that, right? So the stitch count stays the same. If you're afraid of the count on those crisscross rows, you can just count it on the single crochet rows. There you have it. Crisscross. Crisscross applesauce. So you repeat. I'm not gonna make you watch me do another crisscross row. You can just rewind it. Okay, so you're just gonna repeat right side, wrong side, right side, wrong side. For the pattern, you're going to end having just worked a wrong side row so you can go into part 2 ready to go with the right side. So after you've worked a bunch of those rows, let's get this back in here without showing you the next part of the pattern. Sneaky, sneaky. Here you go. There you go. That's what it looks like after you've done a bunch. Ta-da! Now, this pattern on an H-hook should be pretty drapey in the cotton hemp yarn. Your next, if you're doing the tie and texture wrap, your next pattern, stitch pattern, you're gonna have to go up a hook size to maintain this drape. Not gonna talk about that here. Come back for the next video. Okay, happy stitching, everybody. See you next time.